Hello everybody and welcome back on my channel. My name is Alex and today we'll make this U-bolt clamp in SolidWorks, and for this we'll be following the next drawings. We have here the drawings. This is for the base, this is for the strap, and the nuts we're gonna import them from the SolidWorks library, so we don't have to make them. Let's begin. We'll start with the base. Let's open a new part, select here part, press OK. And now I'll make this plane white. Select here top plane. And here select center rectangle. Make one, and then let's use Smart Dimension to define this. Here will be 40 millimeters. This one will have 74. And this is it for the base. Let's go to features, use extruded boss base command. And here the thickness will be 12. Press OK, and now we'll have to make two holes. To do this we're gonna use hole wizard. So you will find it up here, click on hole wizard, and then we'll select this one, the third option, which is hole. Here we'll keep this one, metric, and here we'll select as type drill size, and we'll have to give the size. The size will be 10 millimeters in diameter. Here we'll select end condition true all, or we can keep it up to next. If you have near side countersink and far side countersink selected, just make sure that they are not selected, because we don't need any of them. And now we'll have to go to positions, and we'll have to select here 3D sketch and just place 2 points like this. And then don't close this yet, go to Smart Dimension, and we'll have to fully define these points. Select first this point and this edge, and here will be 17 millimeters. And then between these 2 points, here will be 40. And then we'll have to select this point with this one, select here, make a long x-axis, and then we'll have to make another center line. Actually will be just like this, and then select this point with this center line and make here coincide. And now if both of them are black, it means that they are fully defined. Now let's go up here and press OK. Now we have the holes. Let's open a new sketch on this face, and here we'll make the next sketch. We'll select center point arc. We'll start from here with the center point, and then we'll start from this part of the edge and we'll go until this part of the same edge. And now let's select this center point with this one and select here make vertical. And now with Smart Dimension, let's give a dimension from this point to this edge right here, and here should be 7. And now we'll have to also give the radius for this arc, which will be 16 millimeters. And now to be able to cut this material right here, we'll have to close this sketch. So let's select line and just make a sketch like this. It doesn't matter, just to be closed this side right here. Go to features, use Extruded Cut, and here instead of blind we'll select through all or up to next, will be the same thing. Press here OK. And this is the base which needs to have a specific material, which will be this one, 1050 steel. So to apply a material to a part, we'll go on the left. We can see here material. If you don't have this here, right click on this one, part 1, and select here material, edit material. We'll select it from here, as we can see. If you don't have this open, go to SolidWorks materials, and here go to steel, and we'll find it right here. Let's see this other one. It's also a lot of steels. Yeah, but they are not what we wanted, so just go to this one and then to steel and select the material you want to apply to your part. In our case, this time will be this one. Press here apply and close. Nice. Now we'll have to save this part. And here will be base 1. Save. And now we'll have to make the next part, the strap. So let's open a new SolidWorks document, part, press OK. Now let's make this plane white. Now we'll open a sketch in the front plane. And here we'll make the next sketch. Let's start with line. Start just like this. And then make an arc. Okay, and another line going down. Only this, and then let's give some dimensions first. In between these two lines will be 40 millimeters. Okay, and now let's select this point and select here make tangent. Okay. Okay, if you have, actually this should be good. Let's try to select this other point. Okay, you will have to delete this coincident here, because this is the center point for this arc, and it's fixed on this line, and we cannot make it tangent right here. So if you have it, just delete it. Okay, first let's delete this. Still not working. Okay. So make sure that you delete that so you can make here tangent. Or you just make first these two lines and then you'll select from here center point arc, or select tangent arc and just make it easier, and you don't have this problem. Okay, let's keep going. With smart dimension, we'll give a dimension from this point to this point right here, like this. Here will be 76 millimeters. 76. Okay, select these 3 points and make them horizontal. And now select this center point with the point from the origin and select here make vertical. Perfect. And now we'll exit this sketch, exit sketch, and now we'll use swift boss base command. We'll have to select here, instead of sketch profile, we'll select circular profile, and here we'll have to select the path, which will be this sketch, and here the diameter will be 8 millimeters. Press here OK. Okay, and after we have this, we'll have to make the thread on these parts. To do this, we can use two methods. The first one will be to use thread from Hole Wizard, but I don't think that it's working on this on cylindrical faces. So let's try. Select here thread location. Maybe I am doing something wrong and that's why. We'll have to select this edge. And then here, instead of blind, actually we'll keep here blind, and here the dimension will be 43 millimeters. On the drawing is 42, but we're gonna use 1 millimeter offset on this side. Select here offset 1 millimeter. Make sure that you select here reverse the direction. Okay, and here we'll select this one, metric tap. Here the size will be M8, 1.25 the pitch, and here we'll keep these settings. And now everything should be good and should work, but let's press here OK, and as we can see, it's unable to cut thread on cylindrical surfaces, so it's suggesting to use extrude thread instead, but we need it to be cutted, not extruded. So we'll do something else. Press here OK, and now we'll have to open a sketch in the front plane. Just a second. Yes, in the front plane. So open a sketch, and here we'll have to make a sketch with the profile of our thread. To do this, select line, and here we'll make the next sketch. Just like this, and now we'll have to give some dimensions. Between these two lines here will be 60 degrees. Okay, and we'll have to select center line, make here a center line. Make sure that this center line is in the middle of these two lines and make it horizontal. And now let's give here another dimension. Here will be 0.14. Okay, and here will be 0.96. Okay, and now from this one to this one, here will be, here is actually 0.16, not 0.14, 0.16, and here is 0.94, 0.94, and now in between these two lines should be 0.68. Okay, now let's move it a little bit like this, and just leave it like this and exit this sketch. Now we'll have to make the path for this thread to be cutted onto our part. To do this, we'll go up here to curves and we'll select the last one, helix and spiral. We'll have to select this face next, and here we'll have to make a circle, and let's make it starting from this center point, and now we'll have to give a dimension which will be 8 millimeters, the diameter. And now we'll have to exit the sketch and let's take a look. As we can see, our spiral is going down, so we'll have to reverse the direction from the left, reverse the direction. We'll select here constant pitch, and the pitch will be, actually here we'll have to change it. It will be height and pitch. The height will be 42 millimeters. The pitch will be 1.25. The start angle will be 0 degrees. We need to align the starting point with our sketch we just made clockwise, and everything should be good. Press here OK. And now let's go back to our sketch. Actually, first let's move it down. Let's move it like this, and the spiral should be above the sketch we just made, because when we open to edit the sketch, we want to see the spiral. And now we'll select this point from the spiral, this starting point, with this point, and we'll select here make coincident. If you don't have make coincident, maybe you have pierce or something like that. Should be the same thing. Actually, if you select, just a second, the whole spiral with one of the points, you'll have here make pierce. It will be the same thing if you don't have the coincident option. Okay, and now we'll go to features, and we'll use, first we'll have to exit this sketch, and then go to features and use swept cut. we'll have to select here the sketch profile. We can do it by selecting this sketch, or you can find it right here. Okay, and now the path for this will be this spiral. We should be able to see a preview. This is good. This is good, but we forgot to do something. Let's press here OK for now. Okay, let's right click on this helix and spiral and hide it. Nice, this is the thread, but we forgot to do some chamfers at the beginning of this part right here. So let's drag this line above all of this. This way you can hide them. They are not, you cannot see them anymore. If you want to see them again, just drag the line again and they will appear. Now let's apply the chamfer. Let's hope that this don't mess with the thread. So go up here to fillet, select here, chamfer, select these two, and here let's make it 1 millimeter, 45 degrees, and press here OK. Nice, and now let's see, drag this back down, and everything is good, it's no error or something like that. Okay, now we'll have to do the same thing on this other side. We cannot use mirror to do this because we need the fillet to be like the same way. When you are using mirror, the fillet will be the other way around. So yeah, let's do the same thing. First we'll make the spiral. We'll have to select this face and let's make here a circle, just the same. And the smart dimension will give the diameter, which will be 8 millimeters. And now exit this sketch, and all of this should be already set right here. Press OK. We have the spiral. Now open another sketch in the front plane to make the sketch for our thread again. Select line. Okay, select center line. Make here a center line, horizontal. And now with smart dimension, let's give here a dimension. Here was 0.16. And here will be 0.94. Between these two lines will be the angle 60 degrees. And this dimension you don't have to give it because it's already overdefined. So you can just select here, make this dimension driven, and press OK. We just want to make sure that it's this one. Okay, and now let's select the spiral this time with this point and select here make pierce, and it's the same. Okay, now we'll exit this sketch, and from features we'll select swept cut again. This sketch should be selected right here, and as the path we'll select this helix, this spiral. We wait for the preview, and then we press here OK. Okay, we'll have to hide this spiral also. And now this is almost done. What I like to do to make this looking a little bit better, I like to make here an extra cut so it's not ending like this. So select this small face right here, select here sketch, and let's select with the face selected. Select here convert entities command. We should have a sketch for this face right now. And now we'll have to select line and make here like a sketch just like this. Doesn't matter, should be outside of this line. Select this line, select here construction geometry, and now go to features, use extruded cut, and we can see a preview right here. Okay, we can leave it just like this. Press here OK. and now it has a nice ending. And I'll have to do the same thing on this other side. So select this face, select his sketch, and we'll have to select here convert entities command, and we'll basically do the same thing. Make this line construction geometry. Go to features, extruded cut. Here we will keep up to next and press OK. Nice. It's just looking a little bit better, but in reality it will not be like this. You'll have to make it around this part, not straight like that. So let's get to the assembly. We have both parts. Let's save this one also. This is the strap. Actually, we'll have to apply some material to this also. So right click on the material, or just right click, edit material, and this one will be 1045, and apply and close. Nice. Now let's open a new SolidWorks document, select here assembly, press here OK, and from left side we'll have to select both of the parts we just made and press here one left click for each of them. Now I'm gonna make this plain white. Select this face with this one, select here concentric, select this other two, select here concentric, and now this is looking good. Now I'll have to limit the movement of this part because it's going like this. To do this, we'll have to select this face with this face and select from here limit distance, and here the distance will be, let's make it 40 millimeters, the maximum distance, and here let's make it 10 millimeters, the minimum distance, and right click to apply it. And now this is only moving like this. Now we'll have to insert the nuts. To do this, we'll go here on the right. We will find design library, and I already have all of this. First time when you select this, when you go to toolbox, it will say to install it or something like that. Click on that and then go to metric, go to nuts, hex nuts, and we'll select style 1 hex nut. And now we'll just have to left click and drag it. It should automatically size after the bolt that you put it on. So it should be a little bit smaller at least. If you have here another dimension than M8, right click on this one and select the size you want, and then press here OK. And now we have to insert the next one. Left click and then just press here cancel. Nice. And now we have the nuts also. And this is the U-clamp. This is the tutorial for today. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.